in a seated position. And then if you have the opportunity to relax, you're more than welcome to lay down. You can stay seated in a chair. I'm sitting on the ground, not necessarily the most comfortable position for folks. But let's go ahead and get started. My name is Jess Geevarghese. I'm the founder of WellSpace TX, which is a corporate wellness company. And we go into companies, and now we are doing everything virtually, offer meditation for stress management and resilience, chair yoga, and a number of the other wellness services. So what we're going to do today, so I'm going to give you a little agenda. We're going to start with some stretching. When your body is tense, it's harder for you to ease into the meditation. So I'm sure, all of us are probably sitting in front of our devices right now, and possibly a little tense. So we'll do a little stretching, and then we're going to move into the meditation part. And that meditation part will probably be about a little bit more than 20 minutes long. We're going to do a little bit of a mindfulness practice, some breath work, focused word technique or a mantra technique, and sound. So for the mantra technique, it can be a word, it can be a few words long, something out of if you have a religious tradition, it can be something from your religious tradition. I think, as I said last time around when I did this, I used to have a client in New York whose favorite word was arugula. So she used arugula as her focused word. You can use arugula too. I like the word peace, tree, it can be anything. And then for the sound piece, what we're going to do is I'm going to use this singing bowl. And it sounds like this. So, and then I've got some chimes I'll be using as well. So that will be concluding the practice. So let's go ahead and get started. Wherever you're at, find a nice long spine. So a dignified seat, but relaxed, shoulders soften, and just start to roll out your shoulders. So draw them up towards your ears, roll them back, shoulder blades draw together, and then roll in the other direction. Good, and then relax your shoulders down. So from here, draw your right ear to your right shoulder. So how far down really depends on your neck, what's going on with you physically, but relax your shoulders wherever you're at. And maybe notice a sense of stretch through the left side of your neck. You can stay here, or you can take your right hand to your left ear. Let the right shoulder go heavy, and just let the weight of your arm soften and get heavy into the head. So rather than pushing and being aggressive, you're letting this sort of be a passive weight, letting gravity do the work. So we're moving into a little bit deeper stretch here. You always have the option to let your arm go, let your hand go. And if it feels comfortable, close your eyes or let your gaze go soft. Big deep breath in and big deep breath out. Release your hand here. Draw your chin down towards your chest, and then take your left ear to your left shoulder. So shoulders are soft, head is heavy. Notice any sensations through the right side of the neck. And you have the option to stay here. If this is a nice juicy stretch, stay here. Otherwise, take your left hand to your right ear. Let the left shoulder go heavy. Let the forearm go heavy. You can close your eyes if you'd like, or let your gaze go soft, but work and start to tune into this physical sensation here. And then release the hand if it's lifted, and then start to roll out your shoulders again. And then interlace your fingers behind you. press your palms down, draw your shoulder blades together, and look up at the ceiling. So your shoulders soften down, away from your ears. You're broadening through the front of the chest, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Big inhale here, and then exhale, release. Roll out your shoulders. We're going to come into a little twist. You're going to take your left hand to your right knee, and then take your hand behind you. You can, if it's on a chair, you can just prop it onto the seat chair. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, just begin to rotate your rib cage. So you're keeping your spine long, and you're just rotating your gaze on over to the right side or over the right shoulder. The center of your chest lifts, shoulders are relaxed. Big inhale here, and then exhale, come back to center. Let's do the other side. So your right hand to your left knee, take your hand behind you, lengthen your spine up. So you're creating a little bit more length, and then exhale, rotate your rib cage. And take your gaze off to the side or to over that left shoulder. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Inhale here, and then exhale, come back to center. All right, we're going to do that twist one more time. So left hand to the right knee, right hand behind you. Use that hand to prop yourself up, lengthen the spine, rotate from that leg. So you're imagining as though your spinal column is like a wet dish towel and you're just wringing it out. And then here, close your eyes or let your gaze go soft and see if you can tune into the physical sensation here in the torso, chest, back. Big inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. And then to the other side, right hand, left knee. Take your hand behind you. Lengthen your spine up. Shoulders are soft. And then exhale, rotate. So go as far as feels comfortable for you. And again, maybe your gaze goes off to the side or back. And then allow your eyes to close or your gaze to go soft so you can just tune inwards. And notice how the sensation on this side may be different from the other side. Big inhale here, and then exhale, come back to center. Good. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So get comfortable, spine long. Again, if you'd like to lay down, you're more than welcome to. And just close your eyes or let your gaze go soft. Let your hands get heavy. See if you're holding any tension in your jaw and let it go. And take a moment to just notice all the different sounds that you hear around you. Maybe you hear birds or cars driving by, people chattering, TV murmuring. And whatever it is, just realize that that is going to be part of your practice and allow it to just move into the periphery of your awareness. So it'll always be there, but your focus is going to be on my voice and on the technique. Soften through the thighs, soften through the shoulders again. And just take a moment to tune in to what's going on in your mind. What's been taking up the most space, the most real estate in your brain? And when you bring that to mind, whatever it is, notice if there are any emotional, if there's any emotional energy or reaction or sensations that arise. And whatever it is, whether it's positive, neutral, negative, visualize whatever it is. Maybe it's a person, a situation, a thing, as a white helium balloon that you're holding on to. So visualize yourself outside, nice, beautiful day, and then tune in to the string of that balloon. Is it soft, rough, smooth, hard? Is the string made out of natural fiber or synthetic material? And notice how the balloon wants to fly away, but you've held on to the string. You've attached yourself, and then let it go. So in your mind's eye, you're just watching this balloon move farther and farther away from you, over trees, buildings, cars. Noticing how the string moves from side to side, and noticing how the balloon starts to mix up with the clouds. And then watching this balloon move more and more distant until you can no longer see it. And drop your awareness into your breath without changing it. So as you breathe in and out naturally, as much as you can you notice if you're a mouth breather or a nose breather or a hybrid breather? Does it feel easy to breathe, or is there some constriction? And then as much as you can during this practice, breathe in and out through your nose. If that is not available to you, try to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then start to deepen your breath. So as you breathe in, you're finding a sense of expansion in your lungs. And then as you breathe out, everything just softens and releases. Big deep breath in, and big deep breath out. And during this practice, your mind is going to wander. Whenever you realize your mind starts to wander away from my voice or the technique, bring yourself back gently without any judgment. It's when we realize that our mind is wandering and we bring ourselves back, that's when we start to really strengthen different neural connections of focus and concentration. So one more big, deep inhale, expansive, chest lifting, belly expanding, and then big exhale. And let your breath move back to its natural cadence, its natural rhythm. And then as you breathe in and out through the nose, allow your awareness to stay in your nasal passages. So as you breathe in naturally, can you notice if one nostril is a little bit more open than the other? Maybe they're equally open or equally closed. And can you notice the temperature of the air as you breathe in? And can you sense the temperature of the air as you breathe out? And taking a few more breaths, noticing if you can sense the cool air drawing in and warm air drawing out. And can you notice anything else about your breath? So as you breathe in, maybe you can hear the sound of your breath or the whistle of your nose hairs. And then begin to drop your awareness to your navel center. So as you breathe in and out naturally here, can you sense any sensations that arise? So as you breathe in, maybe you feel a sense of pressure of your clothes or expansion of your clothes. Maybe noticing the sensation of your skin as you breathe in, pressing against your clothes. And then as you breathe out, maybe you feel it softening. And notice if your mind has wandered away. If it has, just bring yourself back to your navel center, to your belly. Noticing any unique sensations you may have never tuned into before. And then begin to release that awareness. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. And again, deepen your inhales and deepen your exhales. And so long, spacious, expansive inhale. And then let it all go on the exhale. And we're going to begin to balance our breath. We're going to inhale 4 counts, hold 4 counts, and then exhale 4 counts. So here, begin to inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. And keep on going on your own. Allowing your breath and the counting to match. And notice if you've wandered away, if your attention has moved elsewhere. If it has, notice where it went to, what's vying for your attention, and just bring yourself back to my voice, to the technique. Inhale 4, hold 4, exhale 4. Nice steady pace. And then after your next exhale, whenever that is, just release the technique for a moment. Soften through the shoulders, soften through the jaw. And here we're going to begin to inhale 4 counts, hold 4 counts, and exhale 8 counts. If 8 counts is too long, you can always do 6. But here, take a big, spacious inhale, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale big, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And continue on your own. working to seep out the air for as long as possible. So the more that we can lengthen and soften our exhale, the more that our body starts to relax. Again, notice if your mind has moved away from the technique. If it has, bring yourself back. And move through one more cycle of breath. So finish your next exhale and then move through one more cycle. And whenever you arrive at that final exhale, taking your time, just relax again, relax the shoulders, relax the jaw, relax any areas where you have a tendency to consciously or unconsciously hold tension. And we're going to begin to visualize our lungs in three parts: the upper part, the middle part, and the lower part. So your upper third, middle third, lower third. Take a big deep breath in, hold at the top of the breath, and then exhale that first third and hold. Exhale the second third, hold, and then exhale all of the air out. Big deep breath in, hold at the top of your breath. Exhale that first third, hold. Exhale the second third, hold. And then exhale all of the air out. And just continuing on your own, big spacious inhale. Holding at the top of your breath. And then moving into your exhales. And moving through one more cycle of breath. After your exhale, take your time getting there. Just relax the shoulders, relax the technique. And we're going to move into our focused word meditation or a mantra meditation. Again, it's a word or phrase that you choose. It can be the word tree, peace. And so take a big deep breath in, hold at the top of your breath, and silently say your word or phrase. Inhale, hold at the top of the breath. Exhale, silently say your word or phrase. And just continue like that, the same rhythm. Inhaling, holding, and silently saying your word or phrase. And moving through a few more cycles of breath, letting these last few be very intentional and focused. And then after your next exhale, whenever that is, just begin to release the technique. And we're going to move into the sound meditation. So all you have to do is just allow your awareness, eyes closed, your gaze soft, to just focus on the sound. And start to deepen your breath here. Big, spacious inhale. And big, spacious exhale. As you breathe in, feel a sense of your entire torso expanding in all different directions. And then big, deep breath out. One more inhale. And one more exhale. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. And draw your chin down towards your chest. Let the back of your neck go long. And then begin to take your right ear to your right shoulder. Chin to chest, left ear, left shoulder. And then chin to chest. And begin to open your eyes, focus on a point, and then bring your room back into view. So thank you all so much for practicing with me. Again, my name is Jess Geevarghese. I'm the founder of WellSpace, and I go into companies virtually now and work with teams, work with all staff and all staff meetings to lead meditations to help people relax. So if that's something you're interested in, feel free to reach out on my website, WellSpace Texas, WellSpaceTX.com. And every Friday, I lead a public meditation via Zoom. You can go to my website on virtual classes to sign up and to participate. So thank you all so much. I hope you feel a little bit more relaxed, and yeah, take care. Bye, everyone.